Excuse me as I kiss the sky. No relationship with your broke ass. Tell me what you gonna do. What you see is what you get. Oh, what? I haven't YouTube live stream in like forever. I ain't done a live stream in like, I don't know. I think it was about 6 months ago. Hey Trinity, you welcoming me back? It took me forever to do this again. I'm always like busy. I don't have as much time as I used to live stream. I was supposed to be doing my podcast and stuff. I've been running out of time. Because, you know, I got to raise my son. I got all my businesses. I'm trying to lose weight. All types of shit. Or just taking care of myself alone. Just taking care of my physical appearance, you know, my health and stuff like that. That shit. There's a lot. I just don't have a lot of time like I used to. But what I'm trying to figure out, is it really that difficult dating single mothers? You know, I've been a single mother for like 4 years. And men be talking about, did I get hair in my mouth? Men be talking about how they always have to deal with girls' baby daddies and how to deal with her badass kids. And I'm like, what kind of single mothers are y'all dating where y'all having all of these terrible experiences with them? Like, I don't understand that. Because ain't no man complaining about me having the attitude problem that I'm dating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm usually pretty chill inside of a relationship. So I don't have the same type of, I don't know, I guess issues that other men would have when they're dating single mothers. But I try to tell men all the time, there's two different types of single mothers, man. There's single mothers out there who are hard to deal with, you know. But I don't know how hard to deal with because I ain't never dated a single mother. So there's that. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, King Art. I'm saying if it's that difficult, stop dating that type of woman. But then again, when you put all single mothers under an umbrella, one umbrella is like, that makes it bad for every single mother. And not every single mother is out here difficult to date. You know, there are a lot of single mothers out there who are amazing. I hope y'all can hear me with my face away from the mic. There's a lot of single mothers out there that are easy to deal with. Like I just said, I'm easy to deal with. Like I don't give men a whole bunch of problems. I think me being easy to deal with has made it difficult for me actually. And sometimes I feel like men don't want women that aren't difficult. Y'all want women who give you a hard time. Most of the single mothers I know, real nice, chill, easy to deal with, got their own money, got good relationships with the fathers of their children, they co-parenting with them just fine, and ain't all this baby daddy drama. So I'm just wondering, like, these men that complain about single mothers, I think that they're having trouble with women all across the board. Well, I know, right? Infinite one. I ain't been on here forever. I was somewhere minding my business. I was doing TikTok or Instagram. Like, it takes a lot of energy to be a content creator on TikTok because I was uploading. I usually upload 3 clips a day. And then with Instagram, I usually upload maybe 11 posts. But it takes a lot of energy It's not easy at all to do that. It's not easy to be a content creator at all. Good to see you too. I'm glad you're here. You know, like people used to think TikTok for kids. There's a lot of adults on there. There's a lot of people in the Black community on there too, and they can have like good interaction, like healthy interaction. I think one of the most difficult problems, the most difficult things I had on this platform was that when people disagree with each other, they try to ruin each other's real life. And that's a problem. That's like a whole bunch of psycho people dealing with each other on YouTube. And then you get on TikTok and you start talking about the Black community. Everybody's sitting there having intellectual conversation. No one's trying to, you know, like affect their real life. Like go find out who they are, what they doing. You got people out there who do that when, as far as racism, like, you know how the Karens be. When the Karens do a whole bunch of racist stuff, there's a lot of TikTokers out there who put videos of Karens, and they'll go find where that Karen live at and get her fired from her job and stuff like that. But as far as content creator against content creator, I don't see that a lot on TikTok at all. But yeah, YouTube is kind of a real negative place, and I like to be in positive spaces on the internet. I've been through a lot on the internet, and I just really don't want a lot of the issues that come with being on here. I'm eating a salad, by the way. I'm eating while I'm doing this because I don't really have time to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I have so much going on. I have to multitask, because after I finish this live stream, I have something else I have to do, and I'm not gonna have time to sit still and eat. My career has picked up drastically from the last time I was on YouTube. I think a lot of people was thinking that when I was on YouTube before, it was because I had a lot of free time. They never looked at me as a professional. They looked at me as this was a hobby. This was just something I was doing, or a hobby. But YouTube was like one of my sources of income. It was like my job. And so I think now that I've done TikTok, it exploded. Like, it went back from my days before I did YouTube, when I was modeling. So I just started modeling again. I started doing the work that I used to do all around, plus YouTube, plus TikTok. But I'm thinking about doing YouTube more, you know. I'm not in a motel. I am at the Sheraton. I'm not at a cheap motel. I travel a lot, so in order to get some privacy from all of the people that I travel with, take some time to do some work, and I need some quiet time and like stuff to, you know, time to eat and chill. I usually get a room or something to do my photo shoots out of, to do my podcast out of. But yeah, I have a full kitchen in here and a bedroom over there, but that's personal. I don't even know why you even asked that. I know like people like to be messy, and they want to believe that I still live in a hotel and I live like in a cheap motel, and I'm like, I don't care if I lived in a yurt. It wouldn't be your business. My TikTok did blow up. My TikTok, my first one, because I'm on my second account, because my first one was deleted. Excuse me if I'm just hungry. This is salad and salmon and broccoli, for those of you that may be interested. So right now I have 100,000 followers on TikTok. My first account, I got to about 50 in 3 months, but I had 5 million views. On my new one, I kind of been doing different type of content than I was before, because everything was mainly about God on my first one. Whoever this is trolling, Keep that shit to yourself. Like, stop ruining the environment. Everybody else in here know how to have adult conversation but you. Okay, so that's a timeout for you. Don't mention my family. Nothing like that. Okay? If you want to be in here and you want to have intellectual conversation, that's fine with me. But when y'all start coming in here being weird, I'm going to just time you out. I mean, that's what the button's for. You guys don't know my personal life, so you're not allowed to speak about it as if you know it. And that's the problem with a lot of people on YouTube. You guys talk like you know the people that you're talking about when you're just gossiping and talking too much. I mean, anyway, so with my second TikTok, it's actually pretty, I don't know, pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's opened doors to so many other things, and plus I just wrote a book, so I got a lot of stuff going on with that. I got a lot going on. But yeah, so anyway, the topic was single mothers. You know, the stories that I hear from men online was never stories I heard in real life. No man I've ever met in real life has complained about single mothers the way I see like these specific group of men complain about single mothers. And to me, I believe that the women that they complain about women because they have problems with women in general. I don't think it has anything to do with just single moms. You know, I think they're having a difficult time getting their preference because they're socially awkward. You know, so it's hard to get any woman. But they use, like, everybody's always using single mothers as their crutch. Men, women, both men and women do it as their scapegoat. I say whatever your preference is, date who you want to date. You know what I mean? If you want to date white people, date white people. You want to date single mothers, date single mothers. You don't want to date single mothers, don't date single mothers. But to use your time to trash single mothers because of your preference, and then trying to convince everyone else to have your preference, is just some weird shit. That's why men say he married a woman, raised their kids, and now they're divorced. He's still paying for it financially. And I'm like, yeah, if you adopted those kids, they're your kids. You know what I mean? That doesn't go away. It should. Like, to me, it's like, if you marry someone who has children already, y'all get married, and then y'all file for divorce, I don't think you should be responsible for those children anymore if divorce is what y'all decided to do. A lot of men could feel like women, if women get married first, you'll be less single mothers. I don't agree with that. You know, what should I be talking about on YouTube nowadays? Cause I be gone. Like, what y'all be over here talking about? I haven't been paying attention to anybody live stream, anybody nothing. Mark be on here. Me and Mark was talking the other day. He be on here sometimes. When I come on YouTube, I be on here watching damn Paternity Court. Damn Steve Wilkos and shit. Maybe some true crime. It was an argument between Cynthia G and Nyla. Is that true? If that's true, that is funny. Because they used to be thick as thieves. Thick as thieves. They'll make up eventually and then have another argument. Because people like to stab each other in the back and then be friends again and then stab each other in the back of the. I don't do that. Like, once you stab me in the back, that's it. I ain't never really had any type of close interaction with the other females on this platform that much. I remember when Tommy was like going in on me and shit, and I asked some of the females that were on here to help me out, some of the beauty gurus, and a lot of them wouldn't help me because they were scared of Tommy. A lot of the females, and you think females will come together and work together, but that don't happen a lot. I mean, even the beauty community, people going back and forth. So I just never like clicked up with anybody, really. Like, I ain't never, if y'all notice, I've never, anybody who's been on YouTube a long time or been following me for a long time, you notice I never clicked up with anybody, because you can't. You can't trust people on this platform, because people do whatever they should do in order to get likes and views. It even includes them fucking you over, throwing you under the bus, betraying you in real life just to get some views. And my thing is, it's okay to want to get views. That's kind of the point. You get on YouTube nowadays, that's the point. Because before, YouTube used to be, people just liked you for you. You know, now it's like people out here just posting whatever just so they can get the money associated with it, the adoration, maybe the views and likes. People just can't be trusted, you know. People just can't be trusted, King. Your children become a product of you. I don't know how that has to do with what I just said, but I do agree that good parenting is important. And I have been an amazing parent to both of my children. And my daughter is 21 years old, doing great. She has an amazing father. My son is 3. He's doing great. He has an amazing mother. And a lot of times people who are not in my life think they know my life and have spoken about my parenting before. And it's like, you don't know how I parent because you ain't never seen me parent my kids. Like, not in my real life, so you don't know what I do with my children, and you will never know because you will never be invited into that intimate part of my life. I don't share it. Excuse me. There was a time where I felt comfortable with, you know, making videos with my son. And I actually like doing them, you know. But if I ever do videos with my son again or any of my children, it's because it's for their platform and what they want to do for them. You know. Miss Jackson, you saying it wasn't personal, it was just a statement. But your statement wasn't relative. It wasn't germane to the topic of discussion. We just happened to be talking about YouTube content creators, and you burst out of nowhere talking about children. So, of course, I'm going to immediately think you're a troll, because that's all y'all doing here. Especially in my comment section. I mean, all of my live chat, every single live chat I've had, for the most part, a troll has come in and said something out of pocket. So many times, and it's just like, what I don't understand about people who post anonymously or people who are severely judgmental or critical of other people, it's like, look at your own behavior. Like, do you not see how screwed up what you are posting is? And a lot of times when people do it anonymously, that's weird to me too, because it's like, why don't you take accountability for what you post? You're hiding for a reason, and it isn't because you just a private person. It's because you know if people found out who you truly were, they'd be coming for you the same way you coming for me. You know what I mean? Hey, girl guy, what's up? Yeah, I'm happy. I am happy. I mean, the only thing that really bothers me is my mother has triple negative breast cancer. So we're going through the first week of radiation. We have, I think the last chemotherapy session was a week ago, or like 2 weeks ago, and now we're doing this. Yeah, this is her second radiation treatment. If you know anything about cancer, you do radiation first. Then, you do chemotherapy first, then you do radiation. And so my mother is, she is in her radiation stage, but she's also doing physical therapy, because with physical therapy, it has something to do with the surgeries that she had. It affected her arm, so now there's something going on with her arm. Miss Jackson, because I know you a troll, I'm gonna be defensive amongst trolls or people who have something negative to say. Like, if you come in the room swinging, do not be surprised when I swing back. Don't let it shock you. Don't. It's weird. Like, people will provoke you and they be like, why you slap me in the face? You know what I mean? Because you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Came in here swinging at me. I blocked you on social media for a reason, dude. Because, like, I cannot believe you. I can't believe you messed up the 20-year friendship over drugs and alcohol. I can't believe you did that. You told your friends to try to holler at me on purpose to see would I betray you. And then when you noticed that I didn't betray you, you told them to keep trying to holler at me. And I kept trying to understand. I was like, why the fuck does all of Troy's friends keep trying to get at me? It's because you told them to. And I didn't find out that you told them to until a couple of months ago, when one of them called me and told me. So whatever I had with you, Troy, I think the hardest part about getting you out of my system altogether isn't us being together. You know what I mean? Like, us being together and then not being together, and then being together and then not being together, and then time going by, and then it's just, I think the hardest part is just the Troy I remember in my mind from high school and middle school is the Troy I see. And that's the hard part. That's the part I have to let go, because that's not who you are anymore. You some fuckboy. You some fuckboy. Geneva, I will slap you. The best way I can slap you on the internet is blocking your ass. That's how I slap you. That's the slap in the face. Blocking your ass. And then y'all be like, why does she keep slapping me? Y'all be stupid. Like, for nothing.